Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So, haven't had a lot of progression in the last week or so. Same thing, busy. But if you follow on the TikTok and the Facebook group, you see we had old Granspec outside last week. So that was pretty cool. So we were just do a little bit of a walk around where we're at and what Granspec. As you know, we repainted the old Corolla last year. She's all been cleaned. It's been over the pits, and we'll run through what the outcome of that was. See, it's probably one of the cleanest ones that I've seen around for a long time. The dash is spotless, no cracks, no bubbling, nothing. To be honest, the only damage on the whole interior, except for odd marks on the seats, which is bugger all, is just a bit there. Which if I find another door trim, I'll probably just replace that. But you can see in the back seat here, it's got the old paperwork from when we put it over the pits. So I'll run through what that was in a minute. As you can see here, I'll grab the keys and we'll pop the boot and give you another. If you haven't watched the old journey of Granspec, then look back through the videos and you'll see when we I think when we got it and what we done, resprayed it, and we've changed seals. Oh, heaps of stuff we've done. It's got the old Venetian blinds on the back. Now this is a CS K70, but you can see there we've redone all the inside, which is schmicko. I think on the last one the badges weren't on, but the badges are on the back, and they're the original badges. You can see there it's got the DX tail lights. They're brand new tail lights and they all work really well. It's got brand new tires. Yeah, basically going right through it. Well, no, that's locked. I'll just open her up, and as you can see there, she's in pretty good nick. Open the back door up. So this was a closed door respray, and I've done a few touch-ups here and there in the actual factory paint and stuff. So that's sort of that. So everything was basically pulled off and redone. The gutters around the roof aren't the best, but it's a 1984 Corolla, so you know, what do you expect? It's got new indicators and the front grill's been cleaned up, and it's got the badge back in it. I painted it white to suit the colour, and these are the little headlight trims. I actually wrapped them in white, so they worked out really really well. Now it's got the it's basically factory from standard from factory. There's not really any modifications on it, so it runs the 4K with the 5-speed gearbox, and I think they've got them on the old shifter knob there. There you can just see there the 5-speed. It's a non-aircon model, and it has only done 195,000 Ks. Original gearbox, original, basically everything is original. Now the plan was, once it was registered, and I'll get to why it's not registered at the moment and where we're at and what we're doing. Once it's registered and it's running and all good, which is basically it just needs a tune, because when I got it, if you look back on the previous ones, you'll see that the carburetor was all siliconed up. So I've rebuilt the carby. It's had a full service, new filter, plugs, oil, points. Basically went through everything. Now the engine bay hasn't been painted because we've got plans for the engine bay and an engine swap. Still staying in the Toyota, but we'll get to that in a minute. So that's why, the only reason why the engine bay isn't painted, but it's the original engine, original gearbox. Everything is original. We've gone through and replaced any bushes and ball joints right through it. It's got rebuilt brakes in the front, new rear input shaft seals, new diff pinion seals. So basically when it went over the pits, it came back that it needed a rear input seal and a diff pinion seal, which neither of those were leaking, but they just, I don't know, did. So I've done them, and one of the brake rotors calipers actually locked up. So I've had them both rebuilt. So it's got all new brakes on it. Everything's done. I've basically just got to tune it because it's got a slight flutter under pressure, which yeah, it could be the tune of the carby or the points need adjusting. But I'm thinking about doing a electric distributor conversion, which will change that. So that'll get done probably sooner than later. I've got to order the bits in for that. And what the engine transplant is over here is the engine that came out of my rally car. It's a 5K engine, not a 4K. So I've got the 4K there in the car now. This is a 5K. So basically I'm going to be running the 5K, and I'm probably going to run another carby because I don't really like the standard carbies. So that'll get rebuilt. I'll put that in, and it'll run the 5-speed as well. I won't be doing the clutch because this one here, old Granspec, it's actually got a brand new clutch in it. So that'll be that. And it's still got the standard diff in it. So over here where the oil slick is, because the oil started leaking out the breather, which I forgot, is a Toyota Hilux two-wheel drive LSD diff with disc brakes. It's actually running, you can see the shit on it, it's the Subaru calipers. So that, and I've got the tail shaft, everything, that'll go into this eventually. So it'll have a fairly good setup, and we'll put some rims over there that I got. This is the 31 diff I got spare for the track car. But if I can get over here, which could be a challenge because there's all shit in the way. I'll move this race seat. Got a nice set, a bit of dust on them, but they're in really good condition. Are a set of 14-inch, I think they're globes. Let's see if we can flip it over and have a look. Bathurst. So yeah, so they're in really good nick. I've got a full set of 4 of them. So I'm probably going to put them on, lower it, and I'll do the little inserts in the stars white so that it matches with old Granspec. So that's where Granspec is. So hopefully I'll get onto him sooner than later. We had him out last weekend for a bit of a sunbake, but yeah, I want to try to get him done quicker than I can. But the thing is, I've got to get it past the track car, which is out the front. So that'll be on the next one. We've got the track car. We'll do an update on that, which I probably should be doing work on, but yeah, I had a big night last night for my birthday party, and I don't feel like doing anything. So thanks again for watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and hopefully we'll get some more content up for you. See ya.